the higher self is often characterized as the purest, wisest, and most enlightened aspect of your being. It can be likened to the embodiment of a wise elder, the unconditional love of a nurturing parent, and the empathy of a compassionate friend, all rolled into one. It perpetually watches over you from a higher plane of consciousness, constituting the most genuine and fundamental core of your existence. Here are 5 indicators that demonstrate your alignment with a newer version of yourself, one that resonates more harmoniously with your higher self. 1. Reduced attachment to personal identities. Throughout our lives, many of us have dwelled within what could metaphorically be described as a gilded cage of identity. This ornate cage comprises accolades, job titles, material possessions, and the glowing admiration of those in our social sphere. However, this golden cage, despite its allure, can still be a confining structure that keeps you captive to societal norms, judgments, and expectations. 2. The journey towards embodying your higher self often commences with relinquishing excessive attachment to these superficial identities. This isn't to say that these facets of life are inherently negative, but rather that they should not define your essence. You begin to recognize that your true self transcends the roles of executive, a parent, a friend, or even a citizen of a specific nation. 3. These are roles you inhabit, but your genuine self extends far deeper and encompasses something extraordinary. When you have the courage to question societal norms and move beyond the established conventions, you embark on a courageous path towards authenticity. 4. Even if the world may label you as unconventional, radical, or naive, external validation loses significance as you seek validation from your higher self. A deeper, more authentic form of recognition. 2. As you pierce through the facade of societal expectations, you may become aware of the inherent absurdity in the rat race that society perpetuates. It's akin to participating in a relentless marathon where everyone runs feverishly, yet few comprehend the purpose of their exertions or their ultimate destination. 3. Conscious choice to step away from this relentless treadmill. Although you may not have a clear sense of where this newfound path leads, you intuitively know it aligns more closely with your inner truth. This decision signifies an awakening not only to your true self, but also to the collective unconscious behaviors that society often operates under. 4. By reducing attachment to your identity, you create space for your essential self to shine through. Your essence eludes precise categorization or definition. It constitutes your unique resonance, the fingerprint of your soul, and what you're here to share with the world. 5. Embracing authenticity comes at a cost. People may feel uncomfortable around the transformed you, and relationships may evolve or dissolve. Yet, rest assured that new opportunities will arise and doors that were meant for you will open. The reward of authenticity is a life lived in alignment with your higher self, a life where you thrive and experience joy, discover purpose, and cultivate profound contentment, not merely survive within societal norms. An increased desire for solitude in a society that often values sociability and extroversion as markers of well-adjustment and health. Choosing solitude can be misconstrued as introversion, aloofness, or even antisocial behavior. Surprisingly, some of the most meaningful moments in life happen when we're alone. We'll choose to be alone doesn't mean pushing others away. It means cherishing time with ourselves. This transition frequently marks the commencement of a spiritual journey, a journey initiated during the quiet moments of solitude where the inner voice can be heard without distortion or external interference. Opting for your own company over that of others functions as a mirror to your soul. In solitude, clarity emerges without external distractions. It often signifies spiritual growth rather than eccentricity, as some might perceive it. Well, this inclination indicates that you find fulfillment within yourself, no longer rely on external factors or people to determine your well-being. Both those around you find your preference for solitude perplexing. Remember that you're in good company. Throughout history, countless wise individuals have sought solitude as a means to unearth deeper truths. Forgiving someone is like a big change, and it can be easier than you think. Some people say that holding on to anger is like drinking poison and hoping the other person gets sick. When forgiveness happens easily, it shows that you've had a deep spiritual awakening. As you progress toward your higher self, actions that once seemed insurmountable become second nature. Your higher self, connected with a universal source, recognizes only love and understanding. It perceives experiences, not as isolated events designed to inflict pain, but as stepping stones on your spiritual journey. Well, furthermore, an overwhelming sense of gratitude often replaces previous feelings of emptiness and despair. This transformation stems from your newfound ability to perceive the deeper implications and lessons within your experiences. You discern the concealed blessings beneath the surface. But many individuals define themselves by their past traumas and hurts, unwittingly carrying the burden of these emotional wounds. In your journey toward aligning with your higher self, you discover the courage to confront these painful episodes and recognize them as valuable lessons rather than punitive measures. When you stop thinking of your scars as who you are and start thinking of your progress, forgiving others happens naturally. It's like healing yourself, letting new skin grow over old hurts. Forgiveness doesn't entail forgetting. It signifies acknowledging what transpired, comprehending the roles played by both you and others, and then releasing it. Forgiveness is a gift you bestow upon yourself, a key that unlocks inner peace and freedom. When you accomplish this monumental act of forgiveness, some individuals may perceive you as out of touch with reality. They might question your sanity or criticize your choices. However, what they may fail to grasp is that your actions are undertaken for your benefit alone. Forgiveness isn't an endeavor for others. It's a form of personal medicine, a therapeutic journey, and a pathway to enlightenment. It liberates you from the chains of the past. The quest for existential answers. Life often inundates us with external noise, social expectations, materialistic pursuits, and shallow values. Amid this clamor, a subtle inner voice surfaces posing fundamental questions. Why am I here? What is my purpose? Often it's suffering that ignites the flame of inquiry. Pain, loss, or adversity can shake us to our core and compel us to reevaluate the very essence of our existence. Even though nobody likes suffering, it can sometimes make you grow spiritually. Your better self knows this. It understands that suffering isn't just about going through pain, but rising above it to reach a higher level of awareness. In essence, you seek a profound connection with your higher self, the timeless part of you, the eternal self that transcends the roles and identities you assume in the physical world. Heightened intuition. Intuition extends beyond mere gut feelings. It constitutes your soul's method of communication with you. It's akin to a trusted friend who consistently guides you toward the best course of action, even when you're uncertain. When your intuition is heightened, this inner guidance isn't a mere whisper. It resonates clearly and compellingly. Ignoring it feels akin to betraying yourself. You find yourself in a world where external events and the universe align harmoniously. Every decision, every step, and every move you make feels predestined, yet astonishingly liberating. Have you ever realized how your body responds when you're about to make a choice? Maybe you feel a tingle when something seems good, or your stomach tightens when something doesn't feel right. Your body serves as an exceptional barometer of truth, and when your intuition is heightened, this physical wisdom becomes even more pronounced. You don't merely think about the right choice. You feel it deep within your core. Moreover, synchronicities abound when your intuition is heightened. These are not random coincidence, but rather affirmations that your higher self and the universe are conspiring in your favor. It's as though the universe is nudging you in the right direction, affirming that you are on the correct path. You may encounter someone who provides answers to your pondered questions. Stumble upon a book that directly addresses your current situation, or find yourself in the right place at the perfect time for an unexpected opportunity. If you resonate with these signs, then congratulations are in order. You're progressively aligning with a higher version of yourself. This alignment marks a transformation, a journey towards greater authenticity and self-awareness. It's a path that leads to profound joy, purpose, and contentment more than mere survival within the boundaries of societal norms. In concluding this exploration, it's essential to emphasize that your journey or your path to becoming your best self is special. It moves forward in its own time with its own ups and downs. Accept where you are right now, because every step has important lessons and helps you grow spiritually. Of course, the process. Your soul knows what you can handle and what lessons you require. Visualize yourself as a tree, an ancient and resilient one. In the early stages of your spiritual journey, you resemble a young sapling reaching eagerly for the sky. Your branches are suffused with enthusiasm, stretching upward to absorb the life-giving sunlight. Just as a mature tree has a purpose to provide shade, bear fruit, and offer shelter, you too have a unique role in this world. You're not merely existing. You're thriving, contributing to the vitality of life around you. Your journey is not one of linear growth, but rather a dance between reaching skyward and grounding deeply. Both aspects are necessary for a balanced, fulfilling life. Strive for a higher understanding and connection while remembering the strength that comes from being deeply rooted. Your spiritual journey might not match exactly with the steps talked about here, then that's totally okay. Everyone's journey is different. Embrace your own path wherever you are right now and know that it's an important part of becoming your true self. If you found this video resonates with you, please consider sharing it with your friends and loved ones who might also benefit from its insights. Wishing you a day filled with beauty, growth, and enlightenment.